So when someone shoots on you and you sprawl, the biggest thing is that your elbows are back, your fingers touch their trachea notch, your elbows come down. You don't let their head out of the safety zone, which is this right here. You don't let their head peek out here. You hold your elbows tight and you keep one hip to the floor. This stops them from sitting out on you. Biggest thing is that you cover his head and his head does not come out of your stomach. The second thing is my hands are going to touch his collarbones and then my elbows are going to come back. And I want to keep either one hip down. You could keep two hips down, but it's best to keep one hip down. So when Mike goes to sit out, see my elbows are squeezed back, so I'm not going to let him. So if my arms are out like this and he goes to sit out, look, bang, that's easy. But watch what I do to stop it. This is, my fingers are going to bow tie and my elbows are going to come back. And I'm just going to keep his head here. I'm not going to let his head out of my stomach. And when he goes to sit out, I'm just going to keep my elbows nice and tight. Again. Okay, now what I'm going to do is bring my knee up. And then I'm going to bring my leg up. And I'm going to pull him in and then just twist him. And put him straight down. It's called a nut and bolt. Now the nut and bolt can also be a whip over. It's the same thing, you're here and the whip over, you're gonna block and your other hand goes to his bicep and as you pull him in, your leg, you're gonna just whip it. But the nut and bolt for me is the best. It's just a body lock and a twist. So I'm gonna go here, step, pull, and twist and throw him. Okay. The third thing is I'm from right here, defending, so I'm immediately gonna go here and then block his far knee and his far elbow like this, and it's gonna be a side tilt. So you have three things from here. Number one, nut and bolt. One. Number two, a whip over. You grab the tricep and the bicep. You lift and then you whip him, just like that. And then the third, you're just going to transition to the side and hit a double tap. It's an elbow, an elbow knee tap. That's it. Okay, let's do 3 turnovers from turtle. 1, 2, 3. So Mike shot on you. Okay, now all your body weight stays on your chest. And what you're going to do is you're going to jump to your feet. Just put all your weight up. That's it, just like that. Now he's going to keep the head in the middle and notice how he's pulling his hands back in just like this. And it's right around the neck and you're grabbing and you're using this part of your arm and then you're pulling your elbows back like this. Their head cannot pop out of your chest. It has to stay back of the head on your stomach and your chest. So when you see people do this and you see them lifting and their head goes up, that's not good. You've got to stay over and then bring your elbows back, and that's the way it's properly done. Okay, so what happens is Mike's gonna be trying to peel the fingers. So as he's starting to do that, you're gonna cup his chin, you're gonna twist the neck, and then you're gonna 10-finger neck crank. Twist his chin, and now lift it straight up. That's a 10-finger neck crank. So the 10-finger guillotine turns into the twist and the 10-finger neck crank. You guys see it? Okay, one more time. He shoots in, bang, he sprawls. Sprawl. Okay, so there's a saying, if you see a wrestler on his knees, he's lazy. So if Brandon's knees are on the floor, that's considered lazy, but because you should have all your weight on their head and just stuffing them with your hips. So one hip down. That's it. It's more powerful. Now when you want to jump, maybe you would go to 2 knees. But okay, well if you can pop like that, or all your weight on their back, pop your feet. Ooh, just like you're surfing. Now your hands just come right like this and your elbows are squeezed. That's it. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to cup the chin and turn the chin sideways and neck crank them. Okay, now, hold on, let's stay there. So let's say you're about to lose it. You're about to lose position. The third thing you're going to do is you're going to start shuffling your feet to me, just like that. Go back, keeping the head, and you're going to shuffle, and then you're going to bowl him sideways. Bowl with your right arm, bowl his head, bowl his head. And don't fall, Mike. Okay? So as you start to shuffle, and as you you throw him, now you can jump on his back. Okay, that's it. Okay, so here's where you're at. You're here with the 10 finger choke guillotine. It's not working, I go like this, and maybe it's not working. And he may decide he wants to stand up. Stand up, look at, I'm still cranking, it's not working. So I shuffle and I bowl his head, just like this. Now I'm on his back. Now if I want to sit and go to the heel hook, that's fine. Or a dump or whatever, that's fine also. Okay, one more time. Brandon's gonna jump to his feet, squeeze, and then it's right here. You stay low. If he stands up, you stand up with him, you finish it. Now if you want, twist the chin and hit the 10 finger guillotine. And if it doesn't work, you shuffle to your right and then shuck his head hard. Now you're on his back and you go for any takedown you want. Whatever it is, that's it. High decibel or a trip or a sweep or a knee sweep or whatever is fine. Double leg, if he runs away, you hit a double leg. Because some people, they try to cut free and run. So you drop a knee in the middle and you put a shoulder in the tailbone, you hit a double leg. Any takedown from the back, but that's a sequence. You have 3 moves. 10 finger guillotine, 10 finger neck crank, the bowl, and then you're gonna dump them from the back. Okay, 1, 2, 3.